Hello, and welcome to my replay of a game I had in the Tesak. I set this up as a scouting build. As I could see on the enemy team, there was a T100 LT and a Rheinmetall Panzerwagen, so I thought I'd try and counter scout them. Doesn't work out, as you'll see in a minute. So our T100 LT goes off to the middle to spot, which is a good idea. So I thought, well, I'll try and hang out to the right, maybe use the bushes, etc. And we're going to come up to the wall. I can see we got stuff spotted on the left. Bat chat's coming in from the left. So they usually go behind the brick wall. So my plan here is to shoot down a bit of the brick wall so anyone behind can get shots in, just like that. And let's see how much damage we do to this bat chat as it goes past. 3/4 of a magazine, 674. Pretty hefty. So I'm waiting for a reload and getting nearly 400 taken off me by an arty, which is not good in the light, but the lights have been buffed in 2.0 with more hit points, and you do notice it. So trying to figure out where best place to go here. I don't like where the bat chat is because you can get farmed from the other side, so I'm going to go kill the enemy bat chat. I'll try and damage him as much as possible. Look at this. Nearly 1,000 damage off him. That's insane. So the buffs, I think they almost doubled the damage a shell does, but then took away about 1/4 of the amount of shells. So that means you're not firing for as long, but still doing more damage. And there goes the bat chat, and that's how much damage we do to the T100, 726. It's like a derp gun. That's like being hit by a grill. And he's running away. Bat chat's got him. So let's reset. Make sure we're not going to get hit by the RT, but we spot the STRV. Need to give a bit more lead than that. There we go. Luckily he turns away, so I get to shoot him in the butt. He's dead. So the next target will be the pattern. So I want to try and keep low. I'm not going to drive at him, so that's why I head low. Make him think maybe I'm going to run into the fields or whatever, and he's stunned at the moment. So the plan is to get behind him, do a drive-by, and then get out of there. Probably going to take a hit for this, but let's see how we go. Manual aiming there. 686 damage to him. A little drive-by, which isn't too bad. Maybe if I auto-aimed, I might have got more. So I'm going to make him think I'm going to go around for the same pass again. Luckily RT misses. Turn around. And he should be turning for the T100, so I'm going to shoot him in the arse. Back of the head, look. Pretty quick to react. Another 670 dealt. Again, that's not rubbish damage going on here. This thing's a beast. I'm up to 4,000 damage already. So we're going to be coming up to an FE405. Very thin armour, so that's why I'm going to swap to a high explosive round. You use the bushes on the left here. And there he is. Not sure if I spotted him on the T100 did, so let's aim at the thin armour. Little bursts. 830, and then a total of 1,500 damage of high explosive. Almost clipped him out. That's insane. Happens very quickly. Reloading HE because we've still got the FE and probably an RT over here. And there is the RT, so boom, there goes the FE. Still got 3/4 of a clip for the RT. I won't need all of that. Boom. So at this point we're in the enemy base. We do have more kills than them. Hit points hard to tell. It says 4,000 difference, but we are out of range with a lot of the tanks, so that's not being updated. So I'm thinking, well, 5,900 is pretty good. Let's just see if we can pick off anything from a distance here. We won't cap yet. Not sure if we're going to see the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen come back or not. So I'm looking over there, thinking where he might come from. So can we get any shots into town? Not from here. This is not a long distance damage dealer. It's medium to close, generally close. So still thinking, well, I'm 260 hit points. I sod it. Let's just go in. Let's see if we can get any more. Still a lot of hit points left. You can see the hit points dropping now. We're getting to range of everyone. So they're down to 7,800. So try and be sneaky. Use the bushes on the right here to peek into town. Oh, he would be a good target, but there's some dead tanks in the way. Can I get any shots into him there? No. Can't quite figure out how to get a shot into him, and I've been spotted, so I'm not sitting there. Let's get out of this way. I have swapped to the armour piercing, the higher penetration piercing. Does less damage but guaranteed to pen, and you shoot inside an IS-7. Give you a bit more damage in there. So a bit of a tricky position. Do I go after the IS-7? No, because he's aiming for me, and the AMX-50B is probably aiming down here as well. So I'm just going to chill, let my heavy tanks come in, spot them. IS-7's still facing, so I can't really go around the corner. And our IS-7 kills him. So Foch-B left really. Do I want to go around this corner? Our IS-7 showing the AMX its butt. So whilst the AMX is focusing on him, let's see if we can get any damage in. He almost aims me, but I wasn't spotted then. He was turning. Bam. Okay, done. 6,357 damage. It's not bad. Obviously I've got the replay on here. He had a nice clean shot into me. So only the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen left to kill. Spoilers, the IS-7 gets him. Let's just fast forward that. So yeah, here we go, IS-7, found the Rheinmetall hiding in the bush, dead. So, good game. We'll have a quick look at the stats. So we penned 345 shots, doing 6,357 damage. They're at the top. Next nearest was the IS-7 with 4,270. So we did significantly more. And we made 21,000 profit because the shells are quite cheap. Thank you for watching.